Hello all, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with the Unit 4, Subsession 7. And in last video, we discussed till 4.6. So, it's client or server architecture. What is a client or server architecture? In the days of mainframe, the central server used to be powerful machine. So, software and the data both were stored on the mainframe, and there used to be a set of terminals that people used to connect to the server. This simple architecture is known as host based architecture. Along the passage of time, the terminal were replaced by computers which were not as powerful as the server but were more powerful than the terminals. The server became the file and database server which stored the data, but the application software ran on the client computers. As the application became complicated, the network traffic increases and people started looking for an alternative. The client or server architecture was then proposed and it became very popular. In the client or server model, a machine that provides service is called a server. The machine that make use of the service is called as a client. For instance, server may store the database of an organization. A client connect to the database server for its need. The client and the server work independently in a cooperative manner. The architecture facilitates the addition of a new client or server to the network. A server usually can handle many clients simultaneously. Therefore, most servers are powerful machines such as mainframe, mini computers, workstation, etc. The clients need not be as powerful as the servers, and they usually are not. The clients and the servers are on the network, and but each server is assigned one or more specific task. And for instance, a file server is used to manage user data files. A network server and may control network connections. A database server store the data of the organization and provides different level of access to different clients. And a request made by the client may involve data access and data processing and result rendering to the client. The data access, the processing and the presentation can all be done by the server, or they can be shared between the server and client. The client or server implementation is called a distributed presentation when all three components are on the server and the client has part of presentation logic. And in distributed logic arrangement, the data storage and management is handled by the server. The presentation is handled by the client, and the application logic is shared between the server and the client. In remote data management model, the data storage and management is the responsibility of the server, and the other two functions are handled by the client. In distributed database model of the client or server architecture, the client handles a part of the data storage and management of application logic and presentation. The server complements data storage and management job of the client. And a client is called a thin client if it only handles the presentation job. A client is a fat client, it is support data storage, application processing and presentation. Next is cloud architecture. Cloud architecture has emerged as technology components that are combined to build a cloud. All the resources in cloud are pooled through virtualization technology and shared across a network. The component of cloud architecture include a front-end platform, that is the client or device used to access the cloud, and one or more back-end platform, servers and storage, a cloud-based delivery methodology, a network to connect cloud client, servers, and storage. Together, these technologies create a cloud computing architecture on which the application can run, providing end users with the ability to leverage the power of cloud resources. The concept of cloud computing is, however, very similar to mainframe computing, popular since the 1960s, where centralized servers can run our application that were accessed by dumb terminals connected to a private network. Cloud computing architecture enables organizations to reduce or eliminate their reliance on premises server and storage and networking infrastructure. And this shift from capital expenditure to operating expenses is a major reason for the popularity of cloud computing today. So there are three major model of cloud architecture that are driving organization to the cloud. Each of these has its own benefit and key features. That is software as a service, that is SaaS. SaaS architecture providers deliver and maintain application and software over the internet, thus it eliminating the need for deploying the software locally. And SaaS application are typically accessed via a web interface and software solution in terms of ERP, SAP, CRM, SCM, PMS, and others, say related to hospital and patient management, virtual meeting, and conducting training program online are possible at a lower cost. And platform as a service, that is PaaS. And PaaS, in this cloud model, the service providers offer a computing platform and solution stack, often including middleware as a service. And next one is infrastructure as a service, that is IaaS. Okay. And this is the simplest form of cloud architecture. In this form, a third party provider eliminates the need for organization to purchase servers, networks, or storage devices by providing the necessity infrastructure. In turn, organization manage their software and applications and only pay for the capacity in terms of servers and storage they need at any time towards hardware. There are many IT service providers to support cloud architecture and provide the facility to organization. One such an example is VMware, and it provides unified approach to build, run, and manage traditional and modern application on any cloud. As a single platform, VMware function across all application and multiple cloud environment, helping organization to migrate and run application seamlessly. And VMware allows enterprises to create application modernization and multi-cloud strategies that support cloud operations across a multi-cloud landscape. VMware offers a broad set of capabilities to build, run, and manage modern apps on any cloud through a rich platform as a service. VMware also enable better management of multi-cloud architecture with comprehensive visibility across Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google and Oracle Public Cloud, and Kubernetes and VMware based private and hybrid cloud. So summary of this chapter is here. This is a unit have also give you introduction to the data communication network and their importance to an organization. The component of a network are described which are same for all type of networks. Various type of a network were introduced. A network operating system is also an integral part of a network. The protocol OSI model and TCP or IP are the main protocol which were described in detail. The TCP or IP is a suite of protocol which has application layer protocol, network layer protocol, data link layer protocol, and physical layer protocol. The application layer protocol and network layer protocol were described in some detail. The client server architecture and cloud architecture were also explained. And self assessment exercise is here. So here is 10 questions, and the first question is describe the main component of a network including hardware and software. Describe various type of network. Distinguish between LAN and MAN. Distinguish between SWAN and WAN, and distinguish between internet and intranet. Write a detailed note on the advantage of a network. Describe TCP IP protocols used briefly. You may include any 5 protocol in your notes. And describe client and server architecture. And describe cloud architecture. Distinguish between client server and cloud architecture. So these are the self-assessment question. You must do it like your assignment. So it will help you for your term and examination. So this is about the 4th chapter. And for more MBA videos, you just do like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.
i-tutor Academy presents Ignou Mba complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 21785.